We're all used to using data to understand what's already happened. But what if that very same data could tell us exactly what to do next? Today, we're going to explore that powerful shift from just asking what happened to asking what should we do.
Okay, so that sounds great, right? But making that jump from past performance to future action, well, it can feel like a massive leap. If you're used to digging into databases for business intelligence to figure out what happened last quarter, how exactly do you get that same data to guide your next move?
Well, you're right. It is a big leap. And honestly, that leap is the fundamental difference between old school reporting and what we now think of as true modern analytics.
Think of it this way. Traditional business intelligence is always looking in the rearview mirror. It's retrospective. Its whole job is to answer what has happened. But modern analytics, that's about looking forward, through the windshield. It's prescriptive. It's designed to answer, okay, what should be done now? Today, we're going to explore two really powerful techniques that make this whole shift possible.
So analyzing numbers, we're pretty good at that. But what about the huge amount of information that isn't in neat little columns? I mean, think about it. Customer emails, support tickets, internal documents, it's all just text. How in the world can we analyze all of that at scale? That, my friend, is exactly where text mining comes into play. It's basically a way of teaching a machine how to read and categorize text, pretty much just like a human would, but on a massive automated scale that we could never match. Okay, but how does that actually work? How does a machine learn the difference between, say, an urgent support ticket that needs immediate attention and just a routine sales inquiry? It can't be magic, right?
You're right. It's not magic at all. It's a very clear three-step process. First, you train the model. You just feed it a ton of documents that have already been sorted, like news stories that are already labeled sports or politics. Then, the model starts to learn. It begins to identify the unique words and phrases that pop up in each category. And finally, once it has that knowledge, it can predict. You can hand it a brand new, unseen piece of text, and it'll assign the correct category.
All right, so text mining is perfect for sorting through all that unstructured data. But what about those really gnarly problems? Things like logistics, where you have to juggle hundreds, maybe even thousands of competing variables to find the single best decision?
For those kinds of scenarios, we use something called decision optimization. You can think of it as a kind of super-powered puzzle solver. It's a really powerful branch of mathematics designed to look at all the variables, all the constraints, and find the one single best possible outcome.
Let's make this real. Imagine a big trucking company. The number of variables they're juggling is just mind-boggling. You've got the truck's type, its age, its capacity. Then you have the driver, their salary, their licenses, their overtime pay. And of course, the shipment itself, its size, weight, destination, and delivery schedule. Decision optimization takes all of those combinations and finds the absolute perfect schedule. The one where trucks aren't running empty, drivers aren't overworked, and customers get their packages right on time.
So we have these two powerful tools, text mining for understanding language and decision optimization for solving these huge logistical puzzles. How do they actually come together to really change how a business operates?
The key is that they both provide specific, actionable answers. Text mining can route a customer's email to the right department instantly, no human needed. Decision optimization can build the most profitable shipping schedule for the entire day. The crucial point here is that analytics, at its core, is all about answering that question of what should be done.
And that's why these two techniques are so important. They move a business beyond just understanding its data and allow it to actually use that data to make automated, intelligent decisions that drive real, measurable value. It's the one-two punch that turns insight into action.
And that really brings us to our final thought for you to take away. What part of your world, your job, your business is currently running on guesswork that could be totally transformed by a single, data-driven, optimal answer?
Thanks for joining us for this explainer. If you want to keep learning, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.